Hey there. So, my name is Adrian, and today I want to talk about signature frequencies. I had to jump on today before the day was over because today is January the 11th, and that is my signature Those numbers are my signature frequency numbers. 111 is my signature frequency. So, right away, let me know, have you heard about signature frequencies before? Are those words familiar? And excuse me, if they are, share in the comments what your signature frequency is. And if, yeah, just let me know if you've heard of signature frequency. And if so, what are your signature frequency numbers? And so let me just start by saying this. So I learned about signature frequencies back in 2023. I was taking a abundance, I guess you go. So I was taking a course or a process with Iyanla, but she doesn't like the word course. It's not a course. It was a process. It was a 40-day process that we did together, 40 days in a row. It was It was called an abundance. Um, it was an abundance process. Just leave it at that. So, yeah, she taught us about signature frequencies. I had never heard of it until then. And so, like I said, mine is 111 because of my birthday. So you get your signature frequency by writing your birthday down. So, because I'm a visual person, so you got to write it down. I have to write it down. I'll speak for myself. So you write your birthday down, and you write your birthday down in numbers. Okay, so my birthday is June the 13th. I'm not telling you my year. So we'll just say 1900. So my birthday is June the 13th, 1900. Okay, so I would write 06131900. And so the number that appears repeatedly, that is your signature frequency. Whichever number appears first repeatedly. And for me, that is the number one. And so that would come out to be two ones. And I hope this makes sense. So that would be two ones, the one in 13 and the one in 1900. So that's two ones. And then you just add one additional one, and that would stand for mind, body, and spirit. Let me know if that makes sense. So, and then also I'll share this too. So I started Iyanla's courses and her workshops and just working with her, period, one-on-one and personal, up close and personal. I worked with her. I started working with her since 2020, since 2012. 2012 was my first workshop with her. And it was in Maryland, and it was a 3-day experience. It was called the Wonder Woman Workshop. So we used to call it WWW. But this, like I said, this was back in 2012, and it was a 3-day experience. And that experience changed my life. I'm so sorry. Every time I get on camera, I have to clear my throat. Ain't that crazy? But anywho, I don't want to let that stop me from sharing this information. Um, in 2012, I went, and it was for 3 days, and it was life changing. It was when I had my first spiritual awakening, and I feel like that was my only spiritual awakening. But that experience changed my life. When I got back home, I was floating on cloud nine. I think I've shared this experience on YouTube before, but that's all irrelevant. Y'all probably didn't see it. I'm new to the game, so y'all probably didn't even see it. But when I got back home, I was floating on cloud nine. I felt so good. Life was great. Life was amazing. Life was perfect. I had no worries. I had no problems. At that time, I couldn't kill flies. I I was so concerned about the homeless animals, that would roam the neighborhood. I was concerned about their warmth. I wanted to make sure they had things to eat, and I was just really concerned about nature. I feel like I was tapped in with nature. And but before we left her workshop that weekend, she said, "Do not go home. Don't go home and do anything drastic." She said, "Don't divorce your husbands. Don't quit your job. Don't do anything crazy." And when I got home, I wanted to do just that. I wanted to sell my Camaro. At the time, I had an orange Camaro, a drop top Camaro. And I wanted to sell it so that I can take my mother and my sister, so I can pay for them to have the experience that I had. It was so life changing. And so yeah. So my sister declined, but I ended up taking my mother in 2013, and she felt the same way. She said it was life changing. She said it was amazing, and she loved it. Okay, so I just wanted to share that little tidbit. But the point of me jumping on here today is to, like I said, share the fact that my signature frequency number is 111, 111. And today is January the 11th. So I thought it was the perfect video to share. And then to wrap things up, the last thing. And again, I've shared this story before, but that doesn't matter. So, so I am a wellness coach and a massage therapist, and I have massage clients. I have massage clients. I work with this app, and everything is online. It's called Zeal, Zeel, Zeal, and they basically send you requests through the app to see if you want to take, see if you want to take on any massage clients, and you can accept or decline. It's your choice. You have free will. So anyway, so they have a client side and they have a medical side. And so I am a medical massage therapist too. And so, sorry. So they sent me a request to ask me if I wanted to take this patient. And he was an elderly guy. And what I'm about to tell you, I didn't notice when I first accepted the appointment. So what I did not notice is that, okay, so so he lives in a senior home. And so when I got to his apartment, I got to his door and saw his apartment number. So his apartment number, guess what it was? His apartment number was 111. 111. I don't have any other patients. He's my only patient. And his apartment number is 111, which was my signature frequency number, which tells me that I am in alignment. And it also tells me that my spirit guides led me there. My spirit guides led me there. So I feel like, how, I don't know if you all heard that the universe conspires when you ask for things, the universe conspires to make it happen for you. It conspires and does everything behind the scenes to make things happen for you. So my spirit guides definitely led me there for whatever reason. There's something that I need to learn from my patient, and there's something my patient needs to learn from me, besides me giving him, taking care of him, treating his back pain. And I don't know, I just thought that was just so amazing. Although I have synchronicities on a daily basis, I've been experiencing synchronicities almost pretty much my whole life, but I became conscious of them. I would say I feel like I became more conscious of them probably after I left Iyanla's retreat back then. But it's really hard to say when I became really conscious, because I feel like we all have synchronicities in our life. We just don't pay attention. We have to start paying attention and be curious about things, be nosy about things, and watch how you notice more synchronicities in your life. Watch how you start noticing patterns in your life. And while I'm thinking about it, let me know if you're going to figure out your signature frequency and see if you notice those numbers more. And if you figure out your numbers, put it in the comments and let me know. But yeah, to wrap up that story, and just to wrap everything up, I just found it so amazing. Although I've been having synchronicities and all the things for a very long time, it's still a beautiful thing. It's so magical and it's so wonderful, and I love to experience it. So let me know what you think about this video, and I'm gonna jump off. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.